Today in this video I want to demonstrate a technique that you can try when your guitar has high action. There's a pretty common problem that happens with a lot of older guitars, and that is high action. What can be done about it? You could do a full neck reset where you steam the neck off and do all the sand pulls and reset the neck. That's a lot of work. What if your guitar is a pretty inexpensive one? You don't feel like doing all that kind of work to a guitar. It's just not worth it. And it involves a pretty simple technique that you could probably try at home. Let me show you what it is. My plan is to remove some material from the underside of this bridge, get this saddle down about as low as it can possibly go, and see how that will help the action. First thing we want to do is get this bridge off of here. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. Okay, just to help loosen this up, I'm just going to put a little heat on this. So now I got this bridge removed. There's not a whole lot of material. The thickness on these wings is I've got about almost 1/4 of an inch. So I could take that down. There's not a lot of thickness on the edge here, but on this guitar I'm not too worried. If this comes down perfectly flush and gets rid of this little step here, I'll be able to glue this back down and it'll still have a lot of strength. A lot of the pulling pressure is right in this area here. Let's go ahead and remove some material from the underside of this bridge and see how that looks. So now I want to remove all this finish that's going to be underneath the bridge. And this is pretty easy. I already have a ghosting on the outside, so I'm just going to mask it off and get this finish removed. Okay, I ended up taking about 15 thousandths off the top surface here, brought the saddle down the same amount. If I put a straight edge from the 0 fret sitting on the saddle, when I measured at the 12th fret with feeler gauges, I get about 108 thousandths. It's not great, but it's way better. Don't forget, I started out at about 10/64, which is about 156 thousandths. So I brought it down considerably. This will be fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and glue this bridge down. For this, I'm just using good old Titebond. It's always good to scuff up this surface because it is so smooth. Good way to get the glue off. You remove one caul at a time. You can clean around it and then put it back. A A lot of the squeeze out has already been squoze out. So that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do. I'm gonna go ahead and let this dry overnight and I'll string it up tomorrow. But if you have a guitar that's giving you a little high action attitude, go ahead and give this technique a try. Thanks for watching. Peace out.